So welcome everybody. Not everybody could make it today. So what I have done is for them, I will record today's session so you can listen to it. But to start the session, I would love for you all to put your intent in. And if you want to chat it in the chat box, it's nice because I get a really good idea of what I'm aiming the energy towards as well. But it's also really good for yourself because once you have an intent, your energy will really bring you there. Even if I don't necessarily address it in this session, just know that when you know where focus goes, energy flows, right? It's just really when you know where you're going, that's really going to help. So a place to land, I love that. To be open, balance was your in intense. Yes, a big work week ahead, so remain balanced. Okay, sounds good. Really alignment with higher self, beautiful. Clarity. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, and all those things that you're putting in there is what we're going to do. So you're at least at the right meditation. So that's good to hear. Um, and to be in flow, beautiful. Letting go of the things that do not serve me. Okay. Alignment, body, mind, body. Okay, beautiful. Yes. Okay, so for the ones that have not done a meditation like this with me before, um, if I ask a question or if something comes up for you that you feel like sharing and you want me to watch you during the meditation, you want me to see what you're doing, you can always chat in the chat box and I will just read what you're writing and I will take that with me. Some people like to just have their eyes closed the whole session. That's totally fine as well. Um, and the whole session can bring up things normally, if that happens, it's normally, the most common response is people feeling really balanced or energized or calmer. But if it does bring something up and you feel that you wanted to share it with me afterwards, you can always email me. Yeah, I'd rather have you share it with me and let me know, because then I know also as well, what stirred in you. And, might give you some tips and tools for that. Um, so yeah, just addressing, there has been a lot of energy, intense energy going around, and I know that I've been saying that more, in my last meditations. I think my last one was a couple of months back, but I feel that there is a lot of energy. I see it in my own life. I see it with my friends. I see it with, a lot of my clients. There's a lot happening in the world, and under the empaths amongst us, we feel it. Whether you're a coach, whether you are, actively practicing, helping other people, or whether you're just in your life and you're being triggered by maybe, what's happening, maybe not even consciously. Maybe you might wake up with a lot of anxiety and don't know quite know why. You might be touched in your own patterns for some reason. And it's just a time where those things, if there's something not quite okay in your own body, or if you're going through a little thing and you don't quite know what it is, then the restless energy in the world will only amplify that. So then it's really nice to go within and at least align and govern and find out what it is within you that is not aligned. So when we align that, then that will be a ripple effect for everybody around you as well. So I always love to talk more about alignment than protection, for example. It's not about protecting yourself from the negativity in the world or from the things that are happening, because I always have learned that when you protect, you defend, and when you defend, you're almost invoking attack. You're feeling that you're putting energy into something negative. Whilst if you're aligning yourself and you grab your power back within your own energy field and you really, start to understand, oh, this is where it's not flowing in my body, or actually, yes, this is what my higher wisdom or my guidance wants me to know, then immediately your field starts to open up, your body starts to relax. And from there, not only you feel better, but the people around us will start to feel better as well. Because in the end, we're all one, we're all connected. And I think this is the one little thing that we can do. And that's why I felt called to do another meditation, because I had a lot of people going through stuff. And I thought, okay, let's just balance ourselves, align ourselves, and then, have that feeling at least put into the matrix, into the world, so that everybody else benefits from that as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, just close your eyes. I see that some of you are comfy in bed, which is beautiful. That's totally fine. And what I always do, for the ones that don't know this, I always start with opening up the spinal column. And the reason that I do that is because the spinal column is really a very important part of your body that holds your body together. It's kind of like your channel. It's your energy alignment in itself. Every vertebrae is connected with all your chakras, with all your meridians, and when you open up that channel, and just even me talking about it, start to feel the energy running from your tailbone up to your head and down. Feel it just opening up that energy, feel that channel. And in doing that, especially in and amongst and around the spinal column, what it will do is it will be an embodiment. You're being pulled back within the body, but also in the back of your body. And if you've trained with me, you know that if you're in the front of your body, you're often more prone to taking on other people's emotions or energy. But when you're in the back of your body, you learn and teach your body to be in the witness. I always say, if you're in it, it's a drama. When you witness it, it's a comedy. So I'd love for you to just sit back, surrender into your spinal column, into that wonderful bar that we're now opening up. And then we open up another bar, and that's over your shoulders. And even though it goes front and back, you also emphasize on the back. It's almost now you've got a cross symbol that's really supporting your back. You're leaning against it. Now, the bar from the tailbone to the top of your head connects you with the earth and the universe. It's really your channel. But the bar over your shoulders opens up your heart chakra and opens up your basically your connection and alignment with humanity. So when we just fall backwards into that wonderful cross symbol, it has nothing to do with religion, by the way. It's actually stands for conscious man. The more we have these energy lines opened up and this symbol opened up in our bodies, the more aligned we'll feel, the more embodied we are because it pulls us back in the body, and the more your body will start to observe instead of being taken over by energy. So what I'd love for you to do now is just lean backwards, literally let this cross symbol have your back. And if you could look at your cross symbol, let it be something beautiful, let it be empowering, let it be maybe shiny. So if you are going to go into your fantasy, into your intuition, what does it show you? Is it a golden cross symbol? Is it wooden? Is it crystal? Is it maybe fire? So go with what comes up for you, but let it be really supportive. Let it be really strengthening. Let it be really loving. And just the first cross symbol, first material, first energy that you see. And if you felt like sharing that with me, you can, but don't feel that you have to. And I'd love for you to really feel within yourself, what does this particular material or energy help you feel? So for example, gold might give you power. It might be that it's wooden to keep you grounded. It might be crystal to keep your frequency high. So what is coming up, and why that particular message, why that particular material? And in asking you these questions, you start to already dive into your body, dive into your intuition. Now let your cross symbol, let that energy give you a message for today, just the first message that comes up. What is the message that your body wants you to know? What comes up? And if you don't quite know, you don't have to share it. You can also keep it within. Don't worry if you don't get a message. Some people feel more, some people hear more. What I'd love for you to do now is to feel that cross symbol's now diving and digging into the earth, really as deep and as far as feels comfortable to you. Some of you might go just a couple of meters below. I always like to go straight to the core of the earth. So really put in the energy exactly where it goes. Just go with your visuals, go with your energy, and then root it in there. Really feel that it's rooted in there. And in rooting those beautiful energy rays and your energy field into the earth, you start to drink it up. And you don't have to work hard for this. This is a meditation where you just allow it to happen to you, for you. So you feel the energy now coming up, up, up through all the layers of the earth. You might see a color, and let it just fill up your spinal column, fill up that cross symbol that I just spoke about. Let it just fill your whole energy up, replenishing you, energizing you. But now let it go into the whole body. So let it go into your lungs, into your tummy, into your legs, into your arms, into your head. Feel that you're drinking in this energy in every core of your being, like a sponge. Now, again, I always like to think that the earth has everything. It nourishes us. So think of vitamins, minerals, crystalline energy, whatever your body needs. Your body is very intelligent. Your energy levels know what you need. So just drink it in, let it come into your body, deeply into every cell and core of your being, and feel that your body starts to already align more, be energized more. Your body starts to calm as well. Might have been that you've just been drawing in a little bit of magnesium, which will calm the muscles, or maybe a little bit of vitamin C, which will, give you some extra strength, boost your immune system. Just whilst you're drinking in this energy, whilst you're really drinking this deeply in every part of your body, you now know that you can also extend and expand your energy into the universe. It's almost like you're growing this cross symbol into the universe as far and as high as feels comfortable to you. Again, some of you might go a couple of meters above your head, some of you might go straight into the universe. And I'd love for you to really hook it in. Really feel that you're hooking it in, and you feel kind of like a buzz or a connection. And if you don't, you just fake it until you make it. It's where your guidance connects. And when you do that, immediately buckets of energy, of love, of light are pouring down like a waterfall, rinsing all those busy thoughts from your brain, from your throat, from your lungs, from your tummy, from your hips, from your legs, from your arms. And you literally say within yourself, whatever doesn't serve me, I'm letting it go now. And feel that replenishment at the same time. So, whilst you're just drinking this energy in and we're letting it release you, at the same time, what you're doing is you're replenishing. So, feel what color comes up to replenish you, to nourish you, to align you. And for the intuitives under you, you can always ask, why this particular color? Because the more you understand what is replenishing you, the more power it will have. Right? So maybe you have pink for self love, maybe you have blue for calming, maybe you get gold for power. What is your body craving as a replenishment? Just feel it, just trust it. Whatever comes in is perfect. And again, drink it in like a sponge. If you like more abundance in your life, this is the time to do it. Just call in with this waterfall, call in for more abundance financially, but also on all other levels of your life with health. Anything that you'd like, just wash yourself. I call it the wash. Just really drink it in deeply. And then you bring those two sources of the earth and the universe together in your heart. So bring it together in your heart, feel it accumulating, feel it start to build up, getting warmer, getting more expansive. You put a big fat smile in your heart, because when you have a smile in your heart, your brain and your body thinks that you're happy. Now, what you do then is you start to explode that energy outwards, forwards, outwards, backwards, upwards. It's this big energy expanding beyond the body. And you can create kind of a bubble around your body as big as your arms stretch out. This is what I call the energy alignment exercise. And I've got this on my YouTube channel as well. I do this every morning, and now it takes about 1 or 2 minutes. I've just taken you all a little bit deeper through it because it's so powerful. So I'd love for you to feel that energy from the earth, from the universe, coming together in your heart, expanding in all directions. And then kind of you're hovering in this bubble, this wonderful energy bubble that you're kind of bathing into. And in this very high frequency now, I'd love for you to think that you are in a nature spot, a spot where you feel is your highest frequency. It might be a spot that you know. You might also ask your soul or your heart, bring me to a place where I really thrive in my energy. So just really feel instantly where you're at. Some of you might be at the beach, some of you might be in a wonderful forest, some of you might be surrounded by mountains. Just see where you're at. And weirdly enough, whatever place you are, just focus on all of us being there. Even though we're all in different places, frequency wise, we're all still connected. So we bring each other to each other's nature spots. Healing, higher frequency, taking it in, and feel that you're here connected, grounded. I want you to also bring in the cross symbol deeply into the earth here. And feel, what does the energy right here feel like? What does the earth give you here? It might be more crystalline, it might be more colorful, it might be more energizing or calming. When I work with energy, it really differs where you are. So I know that some of you live in Portugal or Greece or in Spain. The energy is completely different there than in the Netherlands, for example. Right? So I want you to really feel the difference. How does it feel when you connect with that energy? When your body is drinking that in, how does your body feel? So now we are all in our highest frequency possible. I would love for you to really do a little scan, because a lot of you, many of you wanted to have a mind body connection. I'd love for you to scan your body, have a scan, and just trust that your subconscious will exactly know where in your body do you hold either tension or stress. It might be a physical spot that hurts, but it might also be emotional. I want you to have a quick scan and just go through your body and just trust your intuition. If you don't quite know, go to a spot where you think you might like to have a little healing or a little bit of attention. But most of the time, when I ask this question, instantly a spot will come up. Now, let your body tell you and go there with your energy. And the first thing I'd love for you to do is to feel, what is it that this part of your body needs? Does it need a release? For example, is it tension? Does it need to release tension? Or is it actually a softening that is needed? Or maybe it just needs a little bit of energy, right? So with everybody, this will be very personal. Again, if you want me to look with you, to follow you, to know what you're doing, then you can chat that in the chat box. But I'd really love to see which body part you're all at. And what is it that this body part needs from you right now? So when you go in and the body part tells you, you might even ask, is there an emotion stored in this particular part of your body? If yes, you can share it. Okay, so we've got the ear, we've got the head, we've got the solar plexus. So really feel and scan and really communicate with your body as if it is your friend, right? Really go in and deeply connect and ask, what is needed to be released? Overwhelm, yes. Head needs softening, yes. Multiple areas. Okay, when you have multiple areas, just receive and allow, Joyce. Just let it happen. Right? And is there a common denominator for those multiple areas? So is there underlying fear or stress, or and just feel that the energy is moving through those areas. And maybe you use, this is psychotherapy as well, use a color. Just go in and see what color, what word is needed for this area to start releasing. So if it needs softening, for example, what color does it need to soften? Some of you might need more relaxation because there's overwhelm. Maybe it needs to spiral out the stress of your body. Just follow your intuition. The beautiful thing is, when we work with our subconscious and our intuition, your body already knows what it needs to do. You just need to observe. And if you don't see or feel anything, don't worry about it. Your body still will do exactly what is needed. And if you feel that you're already in that spot and you want to know more, you can ask more questions. But if you think you're actually quite done, you move to the next spot. We'll do at least one more spot. Just let your body guide you. Where in the body is there another point of tension that you would like to release? Just the first thing that comes up. What is the first body part that you feel, yes, I would like some release there, please? Could even be that you're thinking a lot now. Just let a waterfall just rinse through your brain and calm your brain. Now, again, you can ask, why this part? Is it physical or is it emotional? What am I releasing here? What color does it need? Does it need a release? Does it need energy? Does it need nurturing? Your subconscious, your body will tell you instantly. And the only thing you need to do is to receive. And once you're done, I always like to put a big fat smile in there so that the body remembers that it's happy. Because whenever you put a smile in any part of your body thinks, yep, that's settled. I'm good now. So if you want to do this deeper, you can always listen back to the recording and stop it. But I want to go further on, and I want to all of us, and also the ones that are not joining the meditation now but are listening to the recording, because we had about 50 people signing up, or 40. I'd love for you to just really drink in from above a color that comes into your body, into your nervous system. And even if you have no clue where your nervous system is, your subconscious knows. It's really going through your body, calming your nervous system. In this time of the world, in this time of your life, whatever is happening, just calm the nervous system and let it go exactly in your body where you need it. Some of you might feel it tingling all over your body. Some of you might feel it just go to the stomach. But I want you to just let go of any anxiety, any stress, anything where the nervous system is a little bit overactivated. So I want you to just sit back and just surrender and ask for, the energy to calm your nervous system on all levels. Just surrender to it. A lot of people have the mind very active, or in the stomach. That's an area, the solar plexus, where we often hold tension. But some of you might have it in the throat or the chest, or I'm always open to even the big toe, because there's people out there that hold tension in the weirdest spots. I'd love for you to really surrender to let your body tell you. And now you're releasing that nervous system, calming. Look at your life and ask your life, where could I have a little bit more release and calming for my nervous system? Which part in my life? It could be anything. It could even not be about you, it could be about someone else. And just know, if you don't know what it is, doesn't matter. You just say, whatever it is that I'm worried about, whether it's the world, whether it's someone, whether it is this particular part of my job, please calm my nervous system around it. And your body will happily let go. So take a few really deep breaths in. Breath is very important. Breathe in calm, love, light, and out whatever doesn't serve you. Do that a few more times. Calm and let go. And I like to think as if your nervous system and your body are relaxing like melting candle wax, like really letting go, like jelly. Let it just completely relax in every cell of your being. Good. Now, what I'd love for you to do, now we're in this open, relaxed state, I'd love for you to put your hands on your heart if that feels comfortable and just ask your heart, what is it that you need right now in your life? What is your biggest yearning, desire, wish? It could be as simple as just a little bit more me time, or it could be something bigger like a trip. But let your heart tell you. I'll stop talking. Some of you might want to write down, some of you might just want to listen. But what is it that your heart wants you to know? And then visualize that you're already doing it, whatever it is. Listen to it, acknowledge it, really take it in. And if you don't quite know, keep asking questions. What do you mean by that? What else? What makes your heart abundantly happy? Feel it, acknowledge it, listen to it. What is it that your heart deeply wants you to know? And some of you might write some things down because we forget often in a meditation what it is that your heart wants, right? Now, what I'd love for you to do, now you know what your heart wants, let's call in your higher vision. And what I mean by that is your soul has all the wisdom within. We just forget to tap into it. And I'd love for you to just envision your soul opening up, the bigger essence of who you are, right? We all have that, but we forget that we are much more than just this body. I know that a couple of you are still writing, so I'll wait for the soul exercise. I want you to really connect with the heart, give the heart what it needs, visualize what it was that your heart wanted you to know. And then when you're all done, we'll go on to the next. Okay, some of you really wanted some more trust for the future, or having a big work week, or wanting to know, how to let go more, or to be more in connection or clarity. This is where the soul comes in really beautifully. So I'd love for you to basically surrender to the energy that you are. I like to think that I can open up my soul from my chest and let my soul kind of out for a little walk. So it's almost like I touch my soul, or I feel my soul, or invite my soul to open itself up. And immediately there's this expansion feeling, this explosion from your heart, and it goes beyond your body, forwards, backwards, upwards, downwards. It's just this yippee feeling. And you feel that you're completely surrendering to the bigger energy you are, to the imprint, the blueprint that you came here to live. I want you to just open up to that, completely surrender to it. Feel the bigness of you. And when you feel that expansion, that wonderful big soul expansion that you know, you're living it every day, but because of the busyness of our lives, we shrink our souls and we go on with the daily tasks. I want you to remember this. I want you to fully remember the light that you are. And being completely the light that you are, just surrendering to the soul of energy that you are, I'd love for you to ask this bigger energy, what is most important right now in my life to know? So if you've just come in, we've just opened up to your soul energy, your higher wisdom, the bigger version of you. And we've just asked the question, what is it that you need me, want me to know right now on my soul path that I'm walking right now? Your soul is connected to your future self, to your best possible soul vision, in your healthiest self, your happiest self, your most abundant self, your most potential self. So I'd love for you to really dive into that deeper connection of your essence and just listen. What is it that your soul wants you to know? And if you don't hear anything, just bathe into this energy. That's often enough, because it will calibrate in the next days to keep up leveling, keep growing that soul consciousness within yourself. And again, if you guys want to share what's coming up, I've had a couple of shares about feeling free, feeling trust. What else is it that your soul wants you to know? It's a little bit different. The heart is kind of the portal, the gateway to your soul. But what is this higher wisdom? Just completely surrender to your soul energy. What does it want you to know? Okay. So, being connected to this very high frequency and this wisdom, I'd love for you, now we're in this very high, beautiful frequency. I'd love for you to think of someone around you, and it might be even 1 to 3 people that you believe need some help. It might be your child, it might be a friend that is sick, it might be a country that you're worried about, but something or someone that you feel need a little bit of help, right? I would love for you to, not from our own energies, but I'd love for you from our soul energies to connect that person or that country or that, project that you have in front of you, to connect it to a higher wisdom, to connect it to the best possible outcome. And it's kind of like feeling now that you're putting that person or that country or that situation in light. The tendency we have is to start healing these things ourselves, or we start to worry about people. And in worrying, we're imposing negative energy onto them. What I'd love for you to do is to see that they are powerful. And in connecting them with their highest wisdom and connecting them with the light, connecting them with the highest frequency, immediately they will start to align. If you can't think of anyone, you know, just think of your own body and then think of anyone that you really love that might not even need help, but you just want to shower them with love. Yeah. So, anyone that you feel that you want to shower with this light, with this love, and connect them with that energy. And I always say, in healing others, we heal ourselves. So, it means that the more light and high frequencies we send to our loved ones, the more it mirrors back to us. It's a ripple effect. So now we've done that with the opening that we've had through the channel of the earth and the universe, opening our hearts, opening our souls, releasing our bodies, connecting with others. I'd love for you to ripple effect that further into the world. I'd love for you to just expand your energy now over the whole globe. Just whatever's happening in the world, just feel that you're expanding and extending your energy, almost like you're hugging the earth, really flooding the earth with your love, with your light. Just feel that it's coming through you. You're not doing this yourself, you're not working hard for it. You just feel the love come through you. And in doing that, you feel all these lights turning on the earth, all these people that are just touched by your light. I always love to think that if we all shine our light, which is the passions that we're here to live, then we will only help others to shine theirs. It's a frequency thing. I'd love for you to match that frequency to the highest vision and just feel that from our own close loved ones, we now went ripple effect through all the human beings on this planet and animals and nature. Let's just flood the whole planet. Now, in flooding this beautiful energy around the planet, know that we're all connected. Know that we're all shifting. Know that in giving it out, it's coming back. Whatever you put out, it will come back. So, can you feel the love that you're now spreading out to such a great extent? It's coming back into your heart now. And to really make this work and to really make this a potent energy exercise, I'd love for you in your heart to now feel all the things you're grateful for. Because now I've extended this energy into the world. And it can be as simple as your cup of coffee this morning. It can be your family. It can be your friends. It can be your body. But gratitude opens up these high frequencies of love and light even more. So, what are you grateful for? Who do you love? Feel when you do that, your heart opens up even more. Beautiful. Gratitude is a door open to abundance, a door open to healing, a door open to more energy, a door open to literally more health. So I'd love for you to, in this moment, really go within your body and be grateful for your body in every cell of it. Feel that you're flooding your body with gratitude. Love, 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 love. Thank you. Every part of your body is drinking it in. And if there's anything that your higher self, some of you might think of source energy, higher self, universe, some people call it God, whatever you believe in, I'd like for you to call in your highest wisdom, whether it's your guidance, whether it's God, whether it is the universe, whether it's souls, whatever you believe in, call it in. Something that you feel that, yes, that's a source that I feel safe um, drawing my higher wisdom from. Let that energy come in right now. You might have a room full of beings. You might just be fully connected to your higher self. I like to connect through my top of my head, above my head, my eighth chakra. I'd like to connect and open up that chakra. And you can do that by opening up, by putting a flower there, or just opening and opening and opening. And you kind of feel that this energy, this wisdom can come in. What is it that your guidance, your wisdom, your higher self, your soul, the universe wants you to know? And if you don't get a message, just ask any questions, because this is the moment. We're in a very high frequency right now. I'd love for you to just ask. And if you don't hear anything, let it just be one word and drink it in. What is the highest wisdom for you today that you need to know? And I always like to ask the question, can you please tell me something that is important for me but that I did not know about? Can you give me a message or give me some insight into something that I did not know about yet? Please give it to me now. And then you thank your wonderful guidance, and you thank your wonderful body. And you thank the beautiful place of nature that you probably have all forgotten about now, but where you were sitting. And you drink in that place of nature one more time. And then when you're ready, you can slowly start to pull your energy back into your body, back into your spinal column, back into, your legs, your arms. You can feel your toes and your fingers start to move a little bit. And I'd love for you to bring you in your body by breath. For a few more breaths, I'd love for you to bring in the energy from all directions. Breathe it in your heart. Feel your heart drinking it all in and then exploding it open again. Let's breathe in the word for light, just light. Breathe in light, 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 light into your body, every cell of your body, and then explode it open again in all directions. Just shower the room with it, shower your house with it, expand it to your village. I don't care where you live. And then bring in the light back into your body, drink it in, and then explode it out one more time. And then turn it into love. Might be a different color. Breathe it in, and every cell of your being, breathe it in, like a sponge. Drink it into your deepest core of your heart and every cell of your body, and then explode it 100 times more outwards and 1,000 times more backwards into the body. Love, 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 love in every cell of your body. Love bomb yourself. And then explode it one more time, 3,000 times out and 5,000 times in. In. Love, 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 love. Big expansion. Do that 2 or 3 more times and then you can open up your eyes. Beautiful. See a few really big smiles, so that's good to see. Now, if there's something that you wanted to share in the chat box, what was your biggest epiphany? You can share a word. What we often do as a little joke at the end is the thing that you ate last and then the feeling, how you feel now. So for example, what did I eat last? I have to think now. Gosh, I think I ate a banana. So I'm a very vibrant banana at the moment. um, but if there is another few words that you want to share, you can in the chat box. So you can share, how just the feel of how you're feeling, and we will all bring that with us. And if you wanted a beautiful salad, yummy, relaxed tofu. I love it. Highly vibrant apple. Great. The foam on your coffee. I love it. A balanced cappuccino. Oh gosh, guys, I couldn't have thought of this myself. Relaxed and calm. Beautiful, Tracy. Relaxed chocolate strawberry. So what I will do, guys, I will share the energy alignment exercise for the ones that don't have it in the email. So you have that. It's something that I teach all my clients and all my groups. I have been for the last 23 years, and I do use it every morning myself. It's very powerful. And at the same time, yeah, really want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And happy green tea. Sorry, I got distracted. Lovely way to start my Sunday. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, welcome, Vic. Lovely to have you here. Love bomb veggie sushi. Yeah, Lynn, it was very short, but I hope you got something out of it. Beautiful. And happy birthday, Kelly. I hope you have a beautiful day today. And if anyone wanted to share, what else came up for you personally, I'm always available through my email. And yeah, just I hope you all vibe through the day. Yeah. Okay. Big love to you all. Mwah. Lovely to see you all. See ya. So welcome, Joyce, as well. Beautiful.